Okay, today I'm going to explain to you why I returned the Magic Keyboard. And I'm going to explain that to you right now. What's up everyone, it's Jason here with Red Bee Labs and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to explain to you why I returned the Magic Keyboard. Now, during my review I gave you all my pros and cons, and actually none of that weighed in on my actual decision. I've been waiting for Apple for so long to come up with a really good keyboard that I could turn the iPad into an actual laptop. So the reason I took it back was I didn't really have a use for it. So I've got my trackpad. I use this all the time. It's bigger than the one on the Magic Keyboard, and it's awesome. I can still do all the gestures and everything works just the same. I have this awesome keyboard right here. It's a Logitech keyboard, and I can lay it flat and I can put my iPad here, my phone right there. It connects to 3 different devices, so I can control my iPad, my phone, and whatever device I have. And with those, I kind of created a desk setup, so when I come to the studio, I can just put my iPad in, I have my trackpad, everything's all ready to go, and there's really no need for a Magic Keyboard. I just feel like Apple waited so long that they kind of pushed me out of the need to have one. When I'm going around, I use it as a tablet, or I just use the soft keyboard. So another big reason is the one I got was for the 11-inch, and I just purchased the 12.9 iPad Pro, the 2020 version. So reviews coming soon. Many reviews coming soon. I love it so far, and I'm glad I got the bigger one. So that was another thing. I would have to go and now shell out $349 for another keyboard that I was barely gonna use, So I ended up ordering my Zugu case, the same one I had for my iPad Pro 11-inch, which I gave to my wife, so she's loving that. But that comes at the end of the month, and I just really like that better because I can flip it back and I can put any keyboard on it. So I don't have to worry about, oh well, this keyboard's working good this time or whatever. I can use my good old Logitech, I can use my Apple keyboard, I can just use a random one. And the cool thing is I have this keyboard and a trackpad at my office, as well as the studio. So everywhere I go to actually do some real productive work, I already have it set up. So, I guess Apple kind of waited a little too long and they lost me, So, another thing too is that, like I said, I'm just using it always in tablet mode when I'm going around doing stuff. If I start editing videos or writing scripts, depending on how long the script is going to be or how long the video is going to be, I don't really need a physical keyboard. I can just use the keyboard on there now that the 12.9-inch has plenty of space, plenty of room when that keyboard comes up to still see what I'm doing. So there you have it. There was no big, problem that erupted from the keyboard. It didn't break on me. It didn't, the magnets didn't fail and my iPad fell out. There was no big reveal, just that I had already had a pretty sweet setup. So to add that keyboard in there for that price too. So if the price was a little cheaper, then okay, definitely I throw it in there. I've got a bunch of cases just laying around that I don't use. So, I don't want to be a hypocrite with that. But if it was definitely cheaper, I'd carry it around. That's fine, but it's still, like I said, I take it out and I use like a tablet most of the time. So without it being able to flip back around it, just always being able to look at a laptop, it's it wouldn't be that useful to me out in the real world. But when I do my productive work is the office and the studio. So and like I said, I already have a nice little setup. I have hubs set up so I can just sit it down, plug it in, boom, we're ready to go. So it was just bad timing, that's it. They come out with a Magic Keyboard 2, and I'm in a different vibe, and I actually do just, carry it around as a laptop, do more actual work on it instead of watching videos and playing games and things on it. Then, maybe yeah. And who knows in the future, I might just, go ahead and snag one just because, maybe a good sale or something. But for right now, I don't need to spend the money or keep the keyboard when I'm really not going to use it. I mean, even while reviewing it, the first couple of days I just used it all the time. Because I'm reviewing it, and it was fun. It was a new toy. But towards the end, when I actually did the videos, I ended up taking it to my studio, putting it in the keyboard, and going from there with the trackpad and everything. So I just thought to myself, you may not need it. So take it back. So I actually took it back, and again, I just think it was bad timing with Apple and me and my needs right now. So sorry, there was no big dramatic reveal or anything. It was just bad timing. So I'm going to end the video there, and you guys, if you found value in this video, please subscribe, click that notification button, and that way you'll get all the new content that's coming, and a lot is coming. Also, if you could smash that like button, leave me a comment or two, share this video. I mean, you'd be awesome. Just like, comment, and share. You'd be awesome. As always, this is Jason, and I'll catch you in the next one.